Alright guys, this is my 1999 Chevrolet C2500. I was having an issue with my brake lights not working. And going off of what I had heard from other individuals and people that I had talked to that have had these trucks, these old OBS trucks, many others have had the same issue, some of which have never figured it out. Okay, well, the more that I messed with it, I got down to the root of the problem. I replaced the circuit boards and the taillights, nothing. I replaced the switch under the dash for the brake light switch, still nothing. But there is something that you need to check and keep in mind when you replace that switch to be sure that you're not missing anything. So we'll go up under the dash. I'm gonna try to turn my light down so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Where the brake light connector, the brake light switch is. I'm trying to get my phone up in here, you'll be able to see it. Let's see, brake light switch. Right there, there's not really a good angle. I should have done this before I put it back together. That's the brake light wiring switch. There is a wiring harness from the switch that is right here. This is the wiring harness that goes to the brake light switch connector. That connector, it plugs in here, then goes down and goes into the main wiring harness. You can unplug it from here, take that main wiring harness out, check it, be sure that all of your connections are good. One of my connections was not good, and that was where my issue was. So I rigged it, fixed it up actually as professionally as I could with what I had, put it back together, put it back on, it still did not work. Took apart the brake light switch off the brake pedal that I had purchased from AutoZone, and there is a little brass tab. Now that little brass tab is what actually pushes down on the, what the brake pedal actually pushes down on to engage the power that activates your brake lights. That tab was not pushing down far enough on that switch. Therefore, it did not have brake lights. You shouldn't have to slam your pedal all the way to the floor to get brake lights. Just a little push, brake lights are on. So, all this has got to come off dash panel. You go up under there, and that's where the issue was. The whole time, brake light switch. Just because you replace it doesn't mean it works. Thanks.